Hey guys, Thetcglover here. Just want to get this under 10 minutes, so I'm going to talk quite quickly. I've changed my deck, my Fusion Gate Heroes deck, because the fact is that I can't summon Shining in Gate Heroes, and that actually proves such a problem that I don't think I should be playing the deck. So I've changed it to more of a control base, which is going to be like Gemini Beat, Miracle, Gemini, whatever. It's my first draft. There's a few things I want to change, but due to the fact that I don't have the card itself, then it's a bit kind of like, right. But anyway, point is that I got Trish in the mail just now. Kind of happy to get it, but it means that I can now use it in this deck as a sort of like objective. So yeah, 3 Neos Alias. I won't talk about the deck too much. Evocator Chevalier. I run this because it's a warrior type and it's a fire, so I can go into Nova Master. Voltic because this and Parallel War Fusion are the only way to recycle things from the remove from play. Stratus, Searches. Thetcglover, just one, because I can't go into Shining using it, so just run one. Gauze, I just put this in just now, and I realized that my deck needs to recover from an OTK because it's quite controlled. So if I lose my like traps and stuff, yeah. Ocean, this might get taken out for something else, but I do like how you be able to recycle something now and again. It's quite cool, but I think its attack's a bit annoying. Spine Gilman, I'm waiting for Lost Breaker to come in the mail, and then this will be removed and that will go in its place. But for now this is okay because it goes up to 1700, and point is it's level 3. I'll put this here so I can talk about it in a minute. Snowman Eater, I got another Snowman Eater in here. Yeah, 2 Snowman Eater and 2 Diva. I'll talk about these two in a minute. Probably the main reason why I'm making this deck. Talk about it. 3 pot, 2 Sparks. The reason why I went 2 is because I found 3 to be very dead draws. 2 Spark just means that when you draw it, usually do have a target for it. So yeah. Because it's good, but you don't have to run 3. Okay, so one Reinforcement and 2 Equals. I took out an Equal from my Fusion Gate deck because you don't need to search for as much because you run more monsters. And there's less emphasis on the hero, but Miracle Fusion because of Absolute Zero. Very good card. It's great when you go into Synchro and you send everything to the grave. And Absolute Zero as well, why the fuck not? Parallel World Fusion, great card, lets you recycle stuff, and because you're using things like you can still summon on the turn that you use it, so you summon an alias and stuff. Pretty good. Monster Reborn, like basically staples. 2 MST, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. Traps, messing around with the trap camp right now. Hero Blast, Trap Does Shoot. Deprison, 2 Bottomless, which will be 2 warnings in about a couple of weeks. Solemn Judgment, Torrential, and Call. Call is for plays. Making plays like Stratus and then searching with it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so the main reason why I want to put these aside, because my extra deck's basically just a bunch of cards, like not Shining, Absolute Zero. Okay, so the reason I'm on Diva, I think of it in a way as a tour guide, but for broke, cheap people who want to play this game and actually have a life. Deep Sea Diva allows you to go into, if you want to, you can go into Gachi, which is pretty good play actually. And Gachi, when it's been used up, or if it gets bounced or whatever, no, not bounced, but I mean if it gets removed, basically it's not really a war anymore. You can just Miracle into Gaia with it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it serves as a wall. But mainly the main reason is that when you have a hero on your field, which happens quite often because they're quite high attack, so they're sometimes like they'd rather set against you. You just take advantage of that and you go Diva into Lost Breaker. You can either tribute this and destroy their spell, and then you can sink until level 6, or you can, if you got an empty field again, you can go into Trish, and then you can use Miracle Fusion and then go straight into Absolute Zero as well. And because Trish is a water type, that means that you can Absolute Zero goes up to 3000, so that makes a total of 5700 damage, which is pretty good. Plus, it right kicks your opponent's foe if they try and stop it, if they have stuff on their field. So yeah, pretty broke. I like it. I like the combo. I get it off quite often, but because of the way I'm comparing it to Tour Guide, because if you run 3 of these, you get the combo off much more often than if you were running 2. And basically this is going to be the Sangan-y thing. Basically the Sangan equivalent. So 3 of these and 1 of those, and you'll be fine. Because you have an option if you want to go into itself, and you can Getchi. So yeah. So yeah, that's it basically. I'm going to change the deck around soon. Once I get Malicious, I might make it into Malicious-y thing, because the draw power that you get from that is really good. And it doesn't take that many extra cards in the deck to make it that variant. Diamond Dude is really good because you have run quite a lot of spells. So that might make the third... Yeah, so 1 Diamond Dude and then 2 Malicious, and then you can go into Diva, and then you go into Stardust and Absolute Zero, or Trish, or whatever you want to do, depending on what your field is. So yeah, the deck's got a lot of changes to go through, but right now I'm beginning to like it. I'm just thinking, like, constantly changing the deck, so when I go to YCS Brighton, it will be polished. And if the worst fails, I'll just play a different deck that I already know is good. So, yeah. Thanks for watching anyway, guys. I'll make an update soon. Yeah, so... TC, love it out.